Hi, Tiffany. Thanks for coming in. Yeah. Can you hear me, Tiffany?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, what happened was, last week I had a problem with my internet, basically. So it's because of that. I'm talking about my home internet. I mean, we all have to work at home, okay? I believe you're working at home, am I right?
Yeah.
Is that correct, Tiffany, please? Are you working at home?
Yeah. Can you?
Okay, I can't quite hear you quite well. So if you're working at home, then the internet is the real thing, basically. Am I right? I mean, it has to be, right? Okay. So, oh, okay, you're on MRT, no problem, no problem. Okay, no problem. Okay, but it's okay. Good that you're able to log in. Okay. So the rest of them should be able to log in. Okay, so let's just wait a little while, Tiffany. Okay. So first of all, can you hear me, please, Tiffany, please?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Now, basically, I know you have done quite a lot of work. Okay, I know. Okay, where you are, I'm not exactly sure. Okay, but at the very beginning, okay, you got all the details. Okay, all the details. But what I've just written down is I will send this to you all later on. Okay, I have added some additional so that it keeps you occupied. Okay, not so much keep you occupied, but keep you doing useful work, basically. Now, it's 3 o'clock and the three of them are still not around. Okay, so what should we do, Tiffany? Sorry? Yeah, can you text them, please? Please text them, please, Tiffany. Thank you.
So check whether can we drop the business modules?
Sorry, I can't quite hear you. Sorry.
Can we drop the business modules? Because I need time to kind of analyze it.
Okay, business module is fine. Let's leave that for a while, okay? Because this second write-up I've just done will be useful, basically. Okay, hi, Aviva. Hello, Aviva. Yep, good to see you. Okay, now all we should be looking for are Boyan and Jonathan. Okay, so Aviva, what happened to you last time, please, Aviva? Not the meeting last week, but the meeting before that. Last week it was cancelled. Okay, so the meeting before that, where were you, please?
I wasn't feeling well, so I slept.
Sorry. Can you repeat yourself again, please?
I said, sorry, I wasn't feeling well, so I slept.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so, okay. Jonathan has logged in. So, Jonathan, can you turn on your video, please? Hi, Jonathan. Good to see you.
Hello.
Good to see you. Okay, so where were you, please, Jonathan? The last meeting, not the meeting last week, but the week before that. Last week was cancelled, obviously. So, what was your reason for being absent, please, Jonathan? Please.
Oh, that I overslept. Sorry about that.
You overslept.
Yeah.
When was that meeting? That meeting was 10 a.m. Am I right? Previous.
Yeah.
Okay, and you overslept.
Yeah.
So obviously you must have worked late. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, sure. I know you work late. Okay, that's fine. No problem. So we should be expecting Boyan, but never mind. Okay, never mind. So how about this? Before you do, I think I'll just explain what I plan for you all. Okay, I know Tiffany has done quite a lot of work. I'm not sure where you are, Jonathan, and I'm also not sure where you are, Afifa. Okay, so the two of you can can let me know your update later on, okay? Now, Tiffany is on a train, so I don't think she can show anything, okay? So now, as far as the data is concerned, okay? Now for Afifa, you're doing this one, all right? Am I right? I'm highlighting this. And everybody is looking at e-textbook, okay? That's the only thing we have now, okay? We have to forget about the study guide, all right? As far as Tiffany and Jonathan are concerned, you're looking at this course, am I right? The July semester one, am I right? Okay, so now what happened is, if you completed all the download, okay, which you should have, I think you should, okay? And I've also released the grade information to you in Excel, am I right, please? Just confirm, please.
Yes.
Okay, Afifa?
Yes.
Okay, so you have the data basically, okay? Now the question is, what I'm actually really looking for, I'm actually looking for 3 types of graphical outputs, okay? Let me just highlight them for you, okay? These are, now if you have not done them yet, this is fine, it's fine, there's no worry, okay? What it is the first kind is student reading time, average student reading time per interval. Remember the interval we're talking about, okay, is these dates. I mean, these time range, basically, okay, these time range, all right? So now that will be useful because we will be able to know that how have students been reading, okay? E-textbook we're talking about. Correlation, that's the real thing, basically, okay? Correlation between grade and reading for each student, okay? This one is useful. This one is useful, okay? Not so much is useful, but it's really useful, okay? What I'm saying really useful is that, when there is a correlations, then we can talk about other things, basically, okay? So, and then thirdly, this item, visual display, okay, of grades as well as reading for each students, okay? So these 3 items basically are what I'm looking for, all right? So once you have all the download, you know, you can try to see whether, especially this item here, correlation. Now, let me just give you an example, basically, okay? Only Tiffany was here last week, not last week, last week, okay? So basically what I'm looking for really is this, okay? It's really is this. Now, this is, forget about, you can only do about orange, okay? You don't have data for the blue, that's a study guide, okay? What I'm looking for is for the whole module, not just a sample, okay? For whole module is all the students got appropriate grade plus grade band, you know, A, B, C, and D, okay? At the same time, the grade at the bottom, okay? So this one will be very, very interesting, provided there is correlations, okay? If there's no correlation, then this will be nice to have, okay? Now, so this is what I'm looking for. As a start, you can do this in Excel, for example, okay? It is the next one. This is the one, okay? Again, don't look at the blue, okay? Look at the orange. You only have data to do orange, okay? So before each interval, how have they been reading, basically, okay? This one has no reference to grade. So so for the whole, the problem is that this is only a sample, you see. So what I want to know is, if you have 458 students or whatever you have, okay, whatever you have, if it's 400 is fine, whatever it is, for the whole cohort, how does this look, please? Okay, again, this is an Excel file, okay? Now, this one, the algorithm also give you what have they done in the morning and what have they read in the afternoon, what have they read in the evening and at night. Again, you can only deal with the orange data. Again, this is a sample, okay? And then finally, it's this thing here. Gray with reading, okay? So horizontal line is reading, vertical line are the gray. So I hope, okay, I hope from the data, okay, we cannot control because everything's from the data. I hope there'll be some correlation, basically, okay? If there's no correlations, then no point doing it, basically, okay? So that, in fact, that's what data analysis is about, basically, okay? So now, what I can get will be your correlation first. This graph for the orange data, orange period, and then this one with no grades, and then this one, you know, this one will be very useful basically for everybody. Okay, so that's my hope basically. Okay, that's my hope. Now, let me see. Shall I just ask Jonathan to share, please? Where are you? I just want to know where you are. Okay, at the same time. Okay, just want to know where you are at the same time. You can just update us, so that you can. Let me just allow all of you to share first. Okay, all of you can share now. Okay, so Jonathan, you can share first, and then it's Afifa, please. Okay, because Tiffany's on the train, so she cannot do anything, but she can update us verbally later on. Please, Jonathan.
Share as in our share our Excel.
Yeah, just whatever you need to share, whatever update you've done, basically up to now.
Yeah, sure. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay, the good news is the recording is on. I've not turned it off. Okay, so Afifa, can you tell Boyan to look at the recording? Okay. I'll show you the recording later on. Okay. Jonathan, you can share, please.
Yeah, I'm opening a file.
Okay.
Can you see?
Yep.
Yeah, so like I've done
Got it.
everything according to the format.
Yeah.
And I've
Can we
done
look
the
at your
graph.
correlation, please? Please. What do you have, please?
What
What do you have?
Time span versus grade.
I know. What exactly is the value, please?
Value.
0.0223.
Yeah.
So that's weak negative correlations.
Yeah.
Let me see. Does that make sense? Negative correlations. If you read more, okay, if you read more, you should have better grades. Okay. So it's interesting. You have weak negative correlations. What it means is if you read less, you have better grade, basically.
Yeah.
It does not make sense, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So Jennifer, you want to say something? Yeah.
No, I was thinking, wait, so John, you actually have what, compare with grades, is it?
Yeah, compare with grade.
That is very interesting.
Yeah, it does not make sense, Jonathan. Does not make sense.
Is there some data that been evaluated? Certain column. Maybe I want to take a look at that.
Mm,
Do you analyze the result?
the result?
Yeah, did you analyze the result?
What do you mean by analyze the
Like
result?
find out why is there a negative correlationship?
No, I just like
Plot it.
yeah, just plug it in.
Yeah.
So now you
No
plot. Yeah, now you plot already, right? Then we
I
say
also
it's
felt it was
not
weird.
possible, right? So maybe you
Yeah.
need to evaluate to find out.
Yeah, exactly.
That
Yeah.
convert wrongly.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Good point, Jennifer. Good point. So, Jonathan, just look at this again, okay? So your other update, please, Jonathan. Can you just share with us, please?
That's all I did. I followed everything according to the format.
Does it work, please? Does it work? Does the algorithm work for you? in Excel, that is.
Which algorithm?
I mean, basically the dates, whatever you've done, you managed to do. The
Yeah.
algorithm is to do with the dates, basically. Okay, you can't just get the results without the algorithm in Excel that work. What I'm saying is that if you look at your raw data first, Jonathan, okay, raw data first, okay. So anything other than QR onwards, if you go to column Q, please, column Q, okay, yeah, exactly. So anything beyond that, that's where the algorithm exists. You see, okay.
Oh.
So when you did the processing, if you go to processing, please, Jonathan, okay, okay. If you go to Q, column Q, please, column Q, column Q, column Q. Just say column Q first, okay?
Yeah.
Column R, yeah, column, yeah, from column S onward, okay? That is every single column are the algorithm, basically. Without it, you won't be able to know who's doing what, basically. You understand what I'm saying, Jonathan? Okay. All right. So that's the background to it. Okay. That's been given to you. All right. So my question, how about this? Interval e-text, the next page, please. Does it work, please, Jonathan? Can you just?
Yeah, here.
Okay. Does it work? Does it work?
Yeah, but there were some students which like they were missing, so I didn't put in the PIN grades.
I know. That's a reality. There's some student. There are some students you cannot find. That's very clear. Okay. So any other things you can show us, please, on your spreadsheet? I mean, it's good work, Jonathan. It's good work. Okay.
Yeah, this is the pivot.
Okay. All right. Good.
And
All right.
this is the
Okay. So
correlation.
basically, it's this graph here that you need to check. Okay. So it will be very interesting. So my question will be, Tiffany, do you have it negative, please? If you have done the correlation, please, Tiffany, can you just tell us?
I never screenshot.
No, it's okay. You don't have to screenshot anything. You don't have to show anything. You
I
just
don't
update us.
remember, but like I know when we are W, right, correlation was also weird. Like the student
All right.
that got B grade,
Okay. So
they
sorry,
study-
Tiffany. Sorry, Tiffany. We can't quite hear you that clearly. Can you repeat again, please? Please.
So like I realized from February when I did the bar graph that the students that get grade B, they study more than the students that get grade A.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a negative correlation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Tiffany and Jonathan, okay. Now next week when we meet, Tiffany will be able to show us the correlations. But I think, Jonathan, I think you need to check that, please. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
It should be positive. It should be. It should be. What we're saying basically, what we're saying is that students read more, they get less grade. Does not make sense, right?
Yeah, I think it
Isn't
might
it?
be because of this outlier here, but I'm not too sure about that.
Yeah. So at the same time, Jonathan, okay, if you go to your second sheet, that is processing sheet, okay? There are some, let me see. Sorry, if you look at the next sheet, please, interval e-textbook. Those that you cannot link to PI number, okay, those that you cannot link.
Yeah.
If you can't link them, okay, if you can't link them, then you don't have a grade, obviously, right? So for example, if you look at column A2, AY, for example.
Yeah.
Okay, there's no grade. All right. Okay. So what I suggest, Jonathan, okay, all the students that don't have a PI number, i.e. that you cannot link, okay? For example, A2, student AY, as well as Amelia Tu Xing Ying, okay? They don't have grades. So just remove them, please, Jonathan, okay?
Yeah. In the correlation, I removed them. So like this is the updated one. Well, this is the I just left it there.
Okay. So if you look at your correlations, Hmm.
Oh, you already cleaned it up already. Okay.
Yeah, I think.
I'll try to double check the data.
Yeah. Just look at it, please. Okay. In
Yeah.
that case, all right. Okay, Jonathan. Thank you very much for your sharing. Okay, just you can stop sharing now, please. Thank you, Jonathan. Afifa, for you to share, please. But nice work, Jonathan. Nice work. Okay. So now I know you have been overslept. Okay, which is true. Okay. The reason you are not in, you are overslept. Okay.
We all need you.
Now, while Afifa's getting Afifa, you can share now when your Excel's ready. Okay. Now, what happened is that for everybody basically, okay, the reason why last week was cancelled is my home internet literally failed basically. My home internet failed, okay, because there's no internet. I can't do anything. I can't come online, okay. So what I had to do was I had to get Singtel to fix it for me basically, okay. So without internet, you cannot do anything now, okay. So Afifa, we're waiting for you to share. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, can we look at your correlation, please, Afifa, please? Yeah, we can see a worksheet, very nice. That column, the time span versus correlation, please, Afifa. That's the one, yeah.
Sorry, I haven't done that like at all.
Okay, just open it first. That's fine, no problem, no problem.
Yeah.
It's fine, okay. So you know what, okay, just explain to me from the first sheet to the last sheet, please. Afifa, please, from the first sheet.
Okay. This is the first, the marketing cost data.
Okay.
And then this is the intervals for it.
Okay.
With the grades.
Okay.
And then I also did the business data. Are you supposed to do that?
Okay, I suggest that it's very good for you to do that, Afifa. Okay, I suggest you put BS 103 in a separate worksheet, please, Afifa. Okay, that will exclude something and then move that into a separate worksheet will be better, because let's not worry about BS 103. Okay, so what you've done is good. Okay, so what can you tell us, please? What can you tell us with your update in Excel, please, Afifa, please?
For my update, I added a new column. So that, because like some of the grades are like, it didn't make sense. So I wanted to see what was the difference.
Yep.
So I used this formula for that.
Okay.
Yeah, after that, I want to make a graph with that.
Okay.
Also do the graph for this.
Sure. No problem. So my question to you, Afifa, is do you know what to do next, please? Do you know what to do next?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to use the time span. I have to find
exactly.
the time span.
Yeah. Exactly. So let's see whether you get negative or non-negative. Okay, it'll be interesting because you're doing a different course. So we can compare basically. So ideally it should be. We know it'll be weak. Okay, we know it'll be weak. But it should be positive. Actually, we should be positive. All right. So
I heard what Tiffany was saying, right? It could be because of the grade. Some is positive and then some is negative. That means the student who get A, right? Maybe it's a positive correlation. The people who get C, right? Maybe it's a negative correlation.
Good suggestion, Jennifer. Good suggestion. So it's a good point. So what I would suggest Tiffany and Jonathan to do is to look at individual grade and look at the correlation, please.
Yeah, that could be one option.
Does that make sense, Jonathan? Okay, Tiffany, does it make sense?
Yeah, like got some grades like there were it was 50, then like the grade beside it was F or C. So
yes. This is purely for checking. Basically.
I edited that already.
Okay.
You want to see some of the analysis I did, but I did on Tableau.
That's good. That's good. I mean, can you share anything? You're on a train anyway. Can you share, Tiffany?
You take down a screen first.
Yeah. Afifa, can you? Yeah.
Okay, wait.
yeah.
Oh, she's on the train.
Yeah.
Well, that tests out our network.
Yeah. I mean,
Can you see?
no,
Wait,
no,
coming up.
no,
No?
nope. Can't see. Can't see.
Okay, wait, I share the photo instead.
Okay.
So like I did this then to see the grades and the time span.
Yeah.
And then next I did where is the like check on the time category and the total sessions to
Okay.
see what students when students study.
Okay. This is good. Tiffany, can you show us that? Can you keep that graph, please? The graph you just showed
okay.
earlier. Yeah. Just stay there, please. This is quite interesting. So what students like to do is they read more in the evening. Am I right? Okay.
Or more of the afternoon.
Evening and afternoon, and then less so in the morning and nighttime. That makes sense to me. That makes sense. Okay.
But if you hover over, right,
okay.
then there will be the specific number.
Yeah. No problem.
Okay,
No problem.
I'll show you the next one.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so this one is the grades, right? Then
Yep.
the one highlighted in orange is the people who drop out.
Okay.
So like those people that get F, most of them drop out.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, next.
Interesting. Okay. Now
Then this
we're
one
we're actually seeing the whole thing for the whole module, basically. Okay, not just a sample. So what is this saying, please, Tiffany, please?
This one is total annotations with grades and page views versus grades.
Okay.
So like you can see that most students that get A.
Okay, I see. So the people who read more would be at grade, is it B, is it, or B minus, please, Tiffany? I'm looking at the bottom, the blue bar. Tiffany, can you hear us, please?
She read me.
Yeah, okay. So annotation. Okay, yeah. No problem. Okay, that's good, Tiffany. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, that's good. No problem. So now, next time when Tiffany is not on MRT, okay, that'll be better for her to share with us. So the key is let me just share. The key is the correlation part, okay? Correlation part should be, should be positive, okay? But anyway, if it's negative, whatever, we have to find a reason to understand it, okay? So that's the whole purpose for doing data analysis, okay? So so that's how it is. Now, how about this? Okay, now we have you've done some useful work, and I know Afifa and Boyan, you have not done this yet. Okay, so see whether you can visualize. Okay, visualize. I'll send this additional notes to you. Now, what I would like you to do, okay, once all these three graphs are good, okay, or we can accept, okay. At the moment, we're not sure, okay. Once these three graphs are okay, what I would like you to do is that this is the second part, basically, okay. So I would like you to do what I've noticed now. I'm going to highlight it here, okay. Basically, what happened is when the 3 graphs have been done, I would like you to, okay, this is additional basically, okay, for the remaining time you have in this attachment. I would like to see whether you can build up the algorithm, you know, of the dates, timestamp dates, and when did the student read. Can you do this in a different language or platform, please? At the moment, it was all done in Excel, basically, okay? Everything was done in Excel. It's been given to you for your use. If you can see, again, it depends which language or platform you're comfortable in. So for example, Tiffany showed us she was using Tableau. Great, okay? So you can, whether it's Tableau, R, SPSS, Python, whatever, see whether you can use, okay? You can build the algorithm that I've done in Excel to see whether it works in the new language or platform, please. Of course, you have to use your trial version, but if Temasek Polytechnic has a full version, then by all means you can use it. So I really don't know. Okay, so I think this will be the second part of your attachment. Basically, I think that should complete it. Okay, does it make sense? Afifa, Tiffany, and Jonathan, please.
Yes.
Does it make sense? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Finally talk. Okay. So right.
Okay.
Our lecturer wanted to ask whether we need to present our report or like the whole project at the end of the week, like end of MP.
You talk about present it to who, please? Is it to present it to?
To present it to you, because like.
Sorry. Can you repeat again, please, Tiffany, please?
Are we supposed to have a presentation with you? Like to show you what we have done for the project.
Okay, first of all, when is your last week, please, Tiffany, or any of you? Can you just tell me when is your last week?
Our last day is 10th of September.
Let me just write this down, okay? You're saying your last day is 10th of September, is it?
Yeah.
September, meaning this month, is it?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Okay, that's fine.
It's next week.
Oh, next Friday is your last week, is it?
Yeah, but you have no time, then we can just do the thing that you have suggested, which is writing down our
okay, I see what you mean. I understand where you come from now. Okay, in that case, and just ignore this additional item I've highlighted. Okay, just ignore that. So that means our meeting next week will be your last meeting, and would that is that it, please?
Yeah. So
okay.
We have to submit everything next week.
Okay. In that case, thanks for letting me know. Okay. And then, okay, now what I want, let me just bring up a file first, because I really need you to submit something to me. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, Tiffany. Okay, thanks.
With that being said, right, are we still supposed to work on the second module, the business one?
No. In that case, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that one. Okay.
Okay.
Don't,
I wasn't sure if like we can
exactly.
Finish it on time.
No, definitely not. You don't have time. Definitely. Okay. Now, let me just bring that file up first. Okay, so that I can share that file with you. Okay, because I want you to provide something back to me, basically. Now, this file that you have, okay, what I'm looking for, okay, you're familiar with this PPT. What I'm looking for is you only have e-textbook, so we look at the right column here. What I'm looking for, please, okay, can you zip it up, please? Zip it up, okay? All the students that you've downloaded, okay, just zip it up, okay, in one spreadsheet, okay, sorry, in one zip file, okay, all right, okay. The same applies to Afifa, Jonathan, and Tiffany. Okay, you all just do the same thing, basically. Okay, just zip it up. That's one spreadsheet. At the same time, the roster file to the right, okay? You don't need to zip it up. You just return that file to me. So what I'm looking for two files, okay? One is all your downloaded individual students spreadsheets, okay? Of the time details. Zip it in the zip file, and then this in Excel will be good. Does that make sense, please? Does it make sense, please?
Yeah.
Please?
Okay.
Okay. Now I need that from you, okay? So that when I have time, I will investigate whether that correlation is negative, positive. Okay, later. That is later. Okay, so just tell me next week, what can you show us, please, Tiffany? You were saying you can show us whatever you need to show us. Can you just let us know, please, Tiffany?
By then next week we should be finished already because that's the deadline.
Okay, then what are you going to show us, please?
Are we we're meeting the same day and time, is it?
Okay. What I'm looking for, basically, let me just bring the other PPT back again. What I'm looking for is, this graph. If you got it, if you manage to get it, that'll be good, okay? Again, ignore the blue, okay? Ignore the blue, okay? If you got it, that'll be good. This one is this graph here. I'm interested in, please. Does it make sense, please? Again, look at the orange, okay? You don't have the blue data. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I did something similar.
Okay, no problem, okay? And then this one, that will be useful, okay? All right. So if you can do something similar, it will be good. If you do it in a pie chart, does not matter, as long as you can summarize and you tell us the outcome, basically. Okay. All right. And then this one here, that would be quite useful, basically. I just want to know, again, look at the orange, okay? How much time have they done? And how many sessions have they had? Average sessions, okay? Again, all right. This one you can ignore. I'm not too bothered about this one, okay? This is the one I'm really keen to look at, okay? At the moment, you got it, which is good, but I just need you to check it, please. So does it make sense, please? The four of you, please. The three of you, please.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, okay, that's good. So, so that means next week. Okay, we'll let me just see my calendar first. Okay. Next week, would it be okay? 3 o'clock next Thursday, 3 o'clock for you?
Yeah.
Okay, Jennifer, is that timing good for you, Jennifer? Jennifer, you're muted.
Oh yeah, I'm saying I should be okay.
Okay, all right, okay. In that case, then everybody, okay, everybody. Then our last meeting will be meeting 7, okay, 3 p.m. next Thursday. All right, okay. So, by the way, remember, in addition, okay, this is nothing new. I just want a one-page summary from every one of you to explain to me what have you learned from this project, basically. Okay, what were the challenges and how did you overcome them, basically? Of course, you have to say something what you did earlier. Okay, just one page will be fine. Would that be okay?
Yes.
Okay, every one of you, okay? 4 of you, okay? All right. So one page, I mean, if you need 2 pages, then that's fine. There's no issue, okay? 1 page report to me on the page and the data I've explained to you earlier, and then see whether you can plot or the graph that I've shown you, basically. Okay, all right. So I really thought there were a lot of. I really thought there would be there's still time to it, you see, because I think this will be very interesting, basically, okay? This will be very interesting, okay? Meaning, can you do this in Tableau? Can you do this in, so my question to all of you, please, which other language and platform are you familiar, please? So my question will be to Tiffany, please, okay? You use Tableau, what else, what other things do you use, please, in your analytic course, please, that you've done? Tiffany? Okay, or John, yeah, John,
What?
yeah, what language have you been using other than Tableau, please?
Language, as in, for the analysis,
Language and
for the
platform.
project.
Yeah. In whatever you learn, not here, but at TP.
We use TIBCO also. We touch on Power BI and ClickView.
Okay.
Mainly is TIBCO and
Okay.
Tableau. Yeah.
Okay. So my question would be, if you asked to do the algorithm again, which language or platform will you be using, please, Tiffany, for example?
I think I'll still be using Tableau.
Okay, that's good. That's, in fact, that'll be very good, actually. That'll be very good if you can do it. I believe Jonathan is the same, okay? You use the same, whatever TP has taught you, you use the same, am I right?
Yeah.
Afifa, is it the same for you, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, this here, let's forget it, okay? You don't have time to do it, okay? So will be very useful, actually, to do this, okay? But anyway, how about this? I think we can stop now, okay? So I'll stop sharing, and I just want to thank you, all of you, for coming. So next week I'll see whatever you have to show us, okay? 3 o'clock.
I need to clarify something.
Sure.
For the student file, right? Do we have to give you the business module file too?
Student file for business module. Oh no. You can't. Actually, good point, Jonathan. Good point, because you've downloaded a lot of things. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, just zip it up in a separate zip file, please.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
The roster report, do we have to put it in a zip file also?
No. The roster report is just one spreadsheet. So okay. So what it means, actually, good point. What it means is I'm looking for 4 files from you. Okay. All right. So one is the student file that you've downloaded, zip it up, and then the roster file for marketing, and then the same for business. All right.
All right.
And the same applies to you, Afifa, please. Okay. Basically, whatever you download, just return them to me, please. Okay. Let me see. Your grade data. What you should do, okay, after you finish the project, I think you should delete the grade data. Am I right, Jennifer? They should delete the grade data. Yeah, because that is only for this project. It's not for anything else. Okay, so just delete them, please. Okay, and of course, never share with anybody, please.
Yeah, that's right. So in fact, after this project, right, all data has to be purged.
Yeah. Good point. Okay, after you send them to me, okay, after you send.
So whatever you have downloaded,
yeah.
you just send it back to us.
Yes.
Even raw file, if you don't have time to do it, at least we got the data, we can do the analysis.
Yes. Yeah. Good point. Okay.
So do what you can do.
Yeah.
And then maybe before the next presentation, you can, send us a document, exactly what you're going to present. I think, Zuki, we can use that as a presentation.
Okay.
Like what Tiffany was saying.
Okay.
Because
okay.
Anyway, we are concluding at the next meeting, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. No problem. Okay. So, yep. Just send it to us by email. Will be good enough. Okay.
Yes. Right.
Email will be good enough. All right.
As well. Thank you.
Yep. So, by the way, when you send, especially the data, okay, just send to me and Jennifer only, please. Okay, do not send to your lecturers at TP. Okay, I'm just concerned. You just click and reply, and it goes everywhere. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Just make sure the data's come to me and Jennifer only, please. Okay.
So,
All right.
so we send it to both of you.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Just that's fine. Okay.
But technically, Jonathan and I, our files will be the same.
Because you're combined, is it?
No, we haven't
Yeah.
combined it.
It's
Okay,
fine.
what do you
It's
mean?
fine. It's fine. Just send separately, please. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Because later on, when I have time, I can check basically. Okay.
Yeah,
I can check.
yeah.
I can check.
Separately, yeah.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So actually, just for your information, the graph I've shown you earlier, okay, it was explained to senior management at SUSS. Okay, they're not interested because it was only looking at a sample. They want the whole thing basically. Okay, so what you're doing is actually really useful basically. Okay, really useful. All right. So other than that, I'll see you next week, 3 o'clock. Would that be okay? All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Afifa, tell Boyan to come. Okay. All right. It's your job because you work with him for the same course. All right. So all right. In that case, 3 p.m. Okay.
Also, it'll be the last week. Also, if you all don't turn up, we consider you're not submitting your project.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So next week, 3 o'clock. So I'll see you next Thursday. Okay. All right. Bye now, everyone. Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
thank you.
Tiffany. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Afifa. Bye, Boyan. Okay. Bye, Jennifer. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm locking off now. Okay. Bye.